This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 5322 Babcock Avenue, Valley Village, California, 91607. Today is November 28th, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch ABS waste line located on the rear right-hand corner of the house, just outside the bathroom window. This is our bathroom window. This is our 3-inch ABS waste line clean out here. This goes towards the rear of our property. This goes towards the front of the house. And what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to drop down and begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. We are running a little bit of water in our bathroom just to help us push out. And so again, this is just going to help us possibly push out, get out towards the front of the property. And then from there, when we pull back, we can pull back and take a good look. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. It does appear we're transitioning. Still, it appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. It just got some buildup and some debris. I'm sorry, waste line. Got some buildup and some debris. So again, we'll just continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 40 feet, 45 feet on our camera monitor, and then from there we'll pause and take a good look. Again, we're just continuing to push out. Again, it does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be cast iron waste line. So again, we'll just continue to push out. We'll just utilize this water to help us push out. Once we get all the way out to our city sewer time, we can, and it does appear we're going to pull back just a little bit. It does appear that we're transitioning here to what appears to be vitreous clay sewer pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit, and we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with the red flag at approximately 2 foot 5 inches deep, and this is in the plant area just to the right of the front door. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back a little bit and jump up and over this area. You can see that we did transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause our mic here. We're just going to utilize this water and attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Once we reach our city sewer tie-in, we can shut the water down, clear our camera lens, and we can pull back and take a good look. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and pushed out, and we did push out into our city sewer tie. We're going to pull back just a little bit. You can see here, that is our city sewer tie-in there. See the water just flowing beneath us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and shut everything down, and then we'll pull back and take a good look. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And again, as you can see, we do have the water flowing beneath us. So we're going to pull back slowly and just take a good look at our saddle. Continue to pull back slowly. We do have a bit of an offset in our saddle there from about the 12 o'clock going down to about the 6 o'clock area. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And got some root intrusion coming in that joint there, right around the 9 o'clock. And again, we'll continue to pull back. We're just going to pull back slowly. And again, a little more root intrusion coming into that joint there. Bit of an offset from about the 9 o'clock going up and around to about the 2 o'clock area. So again, a little more root intrusion coming into that area. We're on the 9 o'clock. So again, we're just continuing to pull back. And again, some more root intrusion coming in from about the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, we can see here we do have a fairly large root intrusion in that joint there, right around the 1 o'clock coming all the way down to about the 6 o'clock area. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, more root intrusion coming in that joint there. As you can see, fairly large root intrusions penetrating that joint. You can see those are about the size of size of a branch coming in. One's coming in around the 3 o'clock and another one's coming in around the 9 o'clock. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area at 5 foot 8 inches deep, and this is on the sidewalk just at the front of the property, and we did mark it with a red crayon at approximately 5 foot 8 inches deep. So again, you can see here that we do have some large root intrusions coming in, one around the 3 o'clock, one around the 9 o'clock, and you can also see that there are some large branches, I guess, coming through the joint there. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. We'll pull back slowly. And as you can see here, we do have a large offset as well from about the 6 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 12 o'clock area. So that area of the pipe is shifting. And again, we'll just push in just a little bit. This is going to be just in front of it, so it's going to be probably right in our grass area, just on the opposite side of the sidewalk. So again, we're just going ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to push back in just a little bit. A little bit more. Right about there. We're going to pause here. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we do have a fairly large offset in that joint from about the 6 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 12 o'clock area. So again, continue to pull back. Again, a little bit of an offset in that joint there at the top. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of offset in that joint there, but nothing major. And again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, as we pull back, we got a little more root intrusion in that joint there, right around the 5 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. As we pull back, we're pulling back onto the property. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, a little more off and offset in that joint there. Again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, a little offset in that joint as well. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. We'll continue to pull back. And again, a little bit offset in those joints there. We got a tie-in there, so what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit. We're going to mark that area. Continue to push in. You can see right around the 3 o'clock area we do have a tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. And it is just in the middle of our driveway, but unfortunately we have a car that's parked in the driveway. It's just underneath the car. So again, this is a tie-in. And this tie-in here is coming in from the left-hand side of the house. We do have a master bathroom that was added on, and we do have a hallway bathroom, and this is our tie-in in that area. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of an offset in that joint there. Again, another a little bit more of a larger offset. We're going to push back in just a little bit. You can see there in that area we do have an opening, so we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area at 2 foot 7 inches deep in the plant area, just to the right of the front door. Again, we continue to pull back. As you can see, we do have large offsets in that joint there, from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around about the 3 o'clock. And again, we continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you can see that we do transitioning back into what appears to be cast iron waistline. And we're going to push in just a little bit. And you can see here, as we make our transition, we do have another fairly large offset in this area as well. You can see from about the, pretty much looks like a, kind of like a football, little oblong there, like an egg almost. You can see from about the 6 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 12 o'clock area that the vitreous clay had completely shifted in that area. So again, we're going to continue to pull back, and as we pull back and transition back into what appears to be cast iron waistline. And the cast iron waistline does appear to have some buildup and scaling throughout. Definitely a period of the home. And as we pull back, they did do some short sections of ABS plastic underneath the house. So again, you can see that we do have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout the cast iron waistline. So we'll continue to pull back. More buildup. We're going to push back in just a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more right there. It almost appears that the top of the cast iron waistline is cracked open in that area. We'll pull back just a little bit. You can see that it's very, very hard to tell. And we did flush the toilet just to try to clear our camera lens a little bit, but it does appear to be some debris and buildup that's at the top of the cast iron waistline. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. As we pull back, it does appear that we're transitioning back into what appears to be black ABS waistline. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And we're heading back towards our clean out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Another turn. You can see that the black ABS waistline does have some buildup. It looks like they possibly rinsed paint brushes or something in the waistline. So again, that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.